Hello, everyone, and welcome to the premiere episode of Digital Beats. Digital Beats is a new digital video series that speaks to different industry leaders from across Southeast Asia to uncover the most exciting digital transformation in each sector. Over the next few episodes, the series will cover all the most critical sectors to bring you an inside look of how digital transformation is changing that particular industry. Now, for this first episode, Alibaba Cloud is teaming up with Tech in Asia, which is why I'm here, to better understand the digital pulse of the exciting and ever-evolving retail sector. This has certainly been an important space to watch, especially in 2020. Today, our guest is Michael Lee, the CEO of SCash, a leading fintech player who helps empower e-commerce merchants through technology. And of course, we have Dr. Derek Wang, the general manager of Alibaba Cloud from right here in Singapore. Welcome both. Michael and Dr. Derek, maybe if we could start with some quick self-introductions. Michael, do you want to give us an introduction about who you are and what SCash does?
Sure. Greetings from Singapore. First of all, I'd like to thank Alibaba Cloud, Derek, and Tech in Asia for inviting SCash. I'll give a brief intro about SCash. So SCash is a technology company. We develop a solution based on three areas. Number one, we are edge computing. That means we are enabling mobile capability and IoT. Number two, SCash solutions are cloud-based. So we are tapping on Alibaba Cloud robust digital infrastructure to help our merchants or users to increase their efficiency and also reduce costs. Number three, we are data-driven. We offer real-time data to our users to help them in terms of marketing and strategic planning.
Thanks, Michael. Derek?
Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Derek Wang, the General Manager for Alibaba Cloud Singapore. Alibaba Cloud was established in 2009, and Alibaba Cloud is a technology arm supported Tmall, Taobao, Alipay, and then the other Alibaba Group business units. And besides the Alibaba Group, Alibaba Cloud also supports millions of our external users. And right now, we are number one in China in terms of the market share, and number three globally. And Alibaba Cloud established our international headquarters in Singapore, and we have 3 data centers here to support the high reliability service to our enterprise customers. And right now we are providing the cloud computing service and some AI and big data cutting-edge technology, which come from the accumulation of Alibaba Group, so that every small and medium enterprise can also get the same technology as Alibaba Group has. So this is our mission, to make it easy to do business anywhere.
Thank you. Great. It sounds like we're talking to the two right people about the digital transformation of the retail industry. Let's kick off with the first question, starting with the most recent and current events, which was 12/12, the mega shopping day. Michael, can you please share some of the trends that you saw from the different e-commerce players that you work with during this 12/12 day?
Before I address this question, maybe I shared a phenomenon. Okay, so in China, every month, more than 500 million consumer buy something over a smartphone. So what is the implication? So everybody is staring at the smartphone nowadays. So technologies that's always in line with this behavior trend will more than often harvest or yield better results. So what are the trends that e-commerce players and merchants who embrace this behavior tends to do better? So we are seeing more trends like mobile shopping, live streaming, chatbot, AI learning, and also more ways to pay. So that is the recent trends now, and merchants who embrace this have better results in this 12/12.
Dr. Derek, can I bring you into the conversation? What were some of the biggest trends and winners that you saw from Alibaba Cloud side from the 12/12 day?
You can see right now there are some very interesting trends from the e-commerce, such as live streaming. So you know, in China, for the celebrity, they can sell tip sticks around 30,000 just in 5 seconds. But if you using the traditional retail business, you cannot sell over 30,000 just in several seconds. So this is very amazing and very it's a digital transformation trend for not only for our enterprise but also for some consumer behaviors. So and the other things are some AI and such as AR or VR and some recommendation engine. So these are so for the users, they can easily find what they like. And if they find something they like, they can find any other things they also like, but they don't even realize. But the system, the application can tell you maybe there's something else maybe you like. We will use the same technology we have already used in Double 11.
Great. Can't wait to see the full results. So 2020, obviously, there were some major external factors and macroeconomic factors that kind of gave the e-commerce industry overall a bit of a tailwind, right? A bit of a push when it comes to adoption of a lot of these tech trends and digitalization in general. So how would you compare the two shopping days that we've seen in 2020 so far, which is 11/11 and 12/12? How do you compare these 2 days and the performance of these 2 days in comparison to last year in 2019?
The global trend is this, the global e-commerce for 2019 is about 3.5 billion, yeah, which is contribute 14% of the total sales, okay. 2020, you can see a uprise. Now it's about, they projected about 4.2 billion USD, which is about 16%. So there's a 2% increase. So I think there is a moving demand for e-commerce moving forward.
I think there are several disrupted technology we use. One is in the live streaming. So live streaming is a huge trend over in China and also I think in Southeast Asia as well. Live streaming has become an indispensable marketing tool with over 3 live streaming channels featured on Taobao Live, and each generated more than RMB 100 million. It's very huge in GMV. And Alibaba Cloud is elastic and scalable and a highly available cloud computing platform. It's able to support so huge needs of the live streaming and powered by some narrow bandwidth and high definition video solutions, such as its real-time streaming. Taobao Live's virtual anchor service during the live streaming, powered by the various technologies such as natural language processing, because they are, especially in Singapore, in the other country, in Southeast Asia, there are different small languages. This can be empowered by NLP, by the machine translation and the image recognition and the text-to-speech and cloud rendering. So this can improve the customers' interaction with the merchants. The other one is the 3D virtual tours for the e-commerce this year. And the virtual tours with 3D visuals was available on Taobao and Lazada to sell big ticket items such like the houses and the furniture. We see this new technology has already happened and disrupted the traditional way, and we also foresee that this new technology will continue to be adopted in the e-commerce in the future.
Thanks. That was a lot of different tech recommendations, and I think quite exciting and definitely indicates how quickly the tech is moving within the retail industry. So Michael, bringing it back to you and going beyond the shopping days of 11/11 and 12/12, what are some of the biggest trends that you're seeing in e-commerce today, and how can retail partners such as yourself support these trends?
There will be a evolution of micro merchants, okay? So there's a lot of small merchants that are not part of the whole ecosystem. So and they attribute more than 80% of the market share. Okay, so these people this merchant will be uprising, and there are more because there will be more demand of bespoke and customized services. As such, technology need to bridge this gap. More small tech solution will be like a marketplace solution, and a mobile solution will come more handy or to meet this. So how SCash fit in? SCash technologies help, number one, to drive marketing. Drive marketing through mini program which we can drive eyeball to the merchants. Number two, we can with one click or simple software, they can access to all platforms at the same time, and of course to tap the omni-channel in terms of marketing. Number two, because of technology software, we help the merchant to save costs and stay competitive.
Back to Dr. Derek, you mentioned a lot of the different tech trends. So let me just go through them really quickly. Live streaming, personal recommendation, payments, natural language processing, machine learning. There's a lot out there. So how do you recommend that different companies and players can continue to invest in and innovate their technology? Where do they begin?
I think it's not the technology facilitate the change. It's the consumers' behaviors change, facilitate the technology change. So I think all the consumers in China has already be educated and changed to some live streaming or some free tour, such something like this. Not only satisfied with the traditional online shopping experience. So all these users change will also happen in the other region, in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Indonesia. So and all these users' behavior change will cause all the e-commerce providers, all the service providers will provide such experience by their backend technology. So. So for us, we will provide our technology come from Taobao, but these are some fundamental technology, and we will partner with our local technology partners such as SCash. SCash has a very good experience. How can they serve the retailers? How can they serve the SME e-commerce providers and some brand retailers? So by this way, we can provide a total solution, not only for some pure technology such as machine learning, NLP, or some image recognition or voice recognition, but the retailers can get a real good user experience from the total solution, from such as Michael mentioned, from mini program, from some mobile apps, but all this technology embedded in this mini program.
Absolutely. And as Michael mentioned, it's really the rise of the micro merchants that is a super exciting space to keep an eye on. And I think one of the fastest changing parts of the overall retail industry this year. So we spent a lot talking about the pickup and the trends as of 2020. Maybe let's, for the last question, look forward a little bit. What are you most excited about or looking forward to in 2021 and beyond when it comes to the digital trends within the retail industry? Michael, let's start with you.
Maybe I break into two portions. Number one is the like what Dr. Derek has mentioned. Okay, it's behavior change. We need to the exciting part, because the new norm, there'll be a new behavior change. So this one thing that will transform digitization. And number two is technology change. Okay, so software will replace a lot of technology moving forward to make it more efficient and cost savings. Okay. And then also, of course, the new retail space. There's a new retail experience where we move merchants from offline to online, and we move from online back to offline again, which a complete circle. So this will have a new, it comes to a new era because everybody is behaving a lot different from before, and it's more dynamic and definitely more exciting.
Derek, any thoughts on 2021 trends and beyond?
I think the world we are recovered from COVID-19 gradually, and the spring will come after winter. But then the users' behavior will change eventually because they have already get used to do some shopping online and get some service online, and I think this behavior will continue in the future. Even you are very small and medium enterprise, you can also embrace the change to embrace the new technology and the new digital technology. It's very easy when you use the cloud computing, and it's very cheap, and everyone can use the same technology as the big company has. The other thing is that you may find the right partner. So who had the experience in your industry? No matter you are in education, e-commerce, or logistics, fintech, and the gaming industry, so that with this technology and you choose the right partner, so you can make the digital transformation to embrace in the future, embrace the new norm, just like Michael mentioned.
Thanks, Dr. Derek. And it sounds like you're setting up the next few episodes of Digital Beat quite well. There are lots of other industries and exciting tech trends to go investigate and talk to. All right, that's all we have time for today, folks. Thank you both to Michael and Dr. Derek for sharing your thoughts and insights. It's truly been a pleasure. Thank you to the audience for tuning into this episode, and we hope to catch you on the next episode of Digital Beats.